So you may be asking yourself, what's the narrative event of Factorum like? Well, in short, immersive and player enjoyment based. But what makes narrative event of Factorum different? Well, it's probably easier to show you. From the moment people walk through the door, we've specially made narrative videos being played to bring players the immersion, and you can check it out for yourselves on our videos. Our previous narrative events are on our YouTube channel. But here's a sneak peek from our most recent Oathmark event.
In the Order's holy powers, the necromancer sought out Krell, and after an intense battle, Lifedrinker snuffed out his light, using the captured power and his servants as sacrifices to fuel a spell unheard of and unmatched in power, to lay waste the entire city and curse every last member of the Divine Order. Now Daldor is a wasteland, filled with undead and once great paladins reduced to revenants. The place where Krell stood and fought was named Krell's Folly, marking the place where he failed in his oath as a paladin. Rumours say he has risen again, and as the very thing he hates due to the Lifedrinker's lingering power. An undead who now roams the land with his once fellow paladins, trying to redeem himself and his order. Who knows? Rumours may be true.
One of the things we do a lot with our narrative games is have currency. At Factorum, we have a game currency to bring your game and the event as a whole to life. Each game system has its own currency, own tokens, that are really only available here.
We've got on the table our banners.
So then,
So do you want to hand out the banners to people?
Lifedrinker, Hydron,
Yeah.
that is Immune Wild,
You should tell, look, he looks undead.
Northern Bard,
No offence.
Caledonian Alliance,
But not Caledonian.
the City State of Underground, Amaranth, Troll.
The tokens we make ourselves and the gaming aids, they're specially available for each and every game. You can play as many or as few games as you like when you're here during a narrative event.
The way it'll work is I've come along, I pick a table, I want to go to table 1, I put a number of shields, technically, down to represent the size of game I want to play. So that's a 1,000 point game, 2,000 points, 3,000 points. That is the maximum. I know you have 4 shields. If you go crazy at the end of the day, that's up to you.
In this event, we had table examples where people could pick one of the various tables to play on, and they could play with either a 1,000 point army, 2,000, 3,000 point armies.
For each additional 1,000 after the first, you need to also put down a gold coin. So I've put a 3,000 point game down, I put 2 gold coins. Now Robbie comes along and he decides he's actually only going to fight me with 1,000 points. So he puts that down and he gets to take the difference in gold coins. So Robbie just steals that immediately. If Robbie also wanted to do 3,000 points,
So I put down my 3 banners, I then take 2 gold out of my pocket.
yeah, the winner gets the gold.
Think of it as underdog bonus, so if I had 1 less than them, I take 1, I only put down 1 gold coin, I take 1 of the gold coins myself, and there's 2 in the pot.
Going back to look at the tables, each table is decked out with immersive, laser cut terrain, 3D printed terrain, resin cast terrain from a vast array of manufacturers. In this case, we have a siege table laid out with siege weapons and, believe it or not, even besieged chickens. Even the little things help bring the table to life and help you to really get immersive with your gameplay. We don't say you have to have fully painted armies. Don't get us wrong, fully painted armies are glorious, but we would prefer that you have fun playing. Community is a big part of what we do. We have the Factorum community page on Facebook, which is the best place to meet like-minded people. There's lots more that goes on in our narrative events, but do you know what? Come along and have a see what you think, and hopefully you'll enjoy yourself as much as everybody else does. Please check our link in the description below for our events calendar of various events, both tournaments and narrative events. In the meantime, we've linked the Fate Of Factora narrative event for Oathmark in the eye above to the side, and we will see you at the next event.